that you can get out.
I mean, I guess if I do some Dukes of Hazzard stuff.
Oh, you're filming me. Those are the best places to see it. And
okay.
There was something else I was gonna look up. What was it? What was I doing? Where am I going? Where am I at?
You're supposed to plan the trips. We are at the Fort Worth Stockyards, kind of a really famous area down here. And here in a minute, they're supposed to have a cattle drive here at 11:30, pending we can figure out where they do the cattle drive. So we're gonna check this out, take you along with us, and see what we can find down here. But this is a really cool place so far. Before we get started here at the Stockyards, I just want to thank you guys for watching and remind you, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, go ahead and do that now for us. We're having some growth here lately and we want to keep that momentum going. It's free to you, so if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like our videos, drop us a note in the comments and be sure to share it with anybody you think might find it interesting. Let's go check out the Stockyards.
I feel like we belong here a little more than the big cities, don't you?
That's what I was telling her. Just over the horizon, you can see the whole cityscape of Fort Worth. And I said, no, I'm just going to stay on this side of the city.
This is a little more our speed.
The pay for a drover was $1 a day. Now the cattle they were driving up were the Longhorn. Average size is 1,500 pounds. The average span on their horns is 6 feet tip to tip. We've got two of these boys out here. I'm talking about steers now. One of them weighs over a ton, and the other one has a 9-foot spread on his horns, tip to tip.
Isn't that cool? I've been around cattle my whole life. We never saw horns like that. They said the average width was 6 feet and the world record's 12 feet. I thought my ostrich boots were expensive, and they were.
We'll just look.
Decisions.
Don't judge me.
The Fort Worth Stockyards are a must-do. You really don't have to spend any money all day. You can watch the cattle drive for free, you can roam around for free. They've got museums, restaurants. If you want to spend $100 on a pair of cowboy boots, or you want to spend $2 grand or 15 grand on a pair of cowboy boots, you can see them all. So if you like if you like Western culture like I do, it's here. This is a really cool place in the historic district. Most of it's free, but if you're like us and you want to hit the steakhouse, you're going to spend a little bit of money. But all right, found the place. Let's go get us a steak. Yeah. These are caprins, also known as prairie roasters or bull testicles. Never had them. Good. What is that? What you got? I guess the moral of the story is you can spend as much or as little as you want, but this is so cool, even if you're not from a farm like I am, and you just want to come down and see some cool Western culture history. It's pretty great.
Well, even coming from a farm, this is still a completely different world.
Yeah.
And longhorns in Arkansas
Are not like this.
Not longhorns in Texas.
Our longhorns in Arkansas are about like that. You can see it about like that. And these are an average of a 6 foot span.
And what was the name of the boot store that we went into?
I have a business card on who I need to call to get my custom order boots. So ML Letty's is the place to go. If you want a custom fit, one-of-a-kind pair of boots to you that takes a year to make and have shipped in.
So there are a lot of boot stores. This place is very pricey, but don't let that stop you. Go in.
Yeah.
The gentleman told us they don't work off commission. He and another young lady took a ton of time with us just to talk about the product and talk about their process and
how they're built.
Even if they knew that we couldn't play in this store, they still took their time and they were excited about it. So don't let it stop you. There's some really cool stuff in there. I'll let it be a surprise.
And I'm not a window shopper. I don't like shopping, but I like this kind of shopping. They have a King Ranch store down here. If you like the Ford King Ranch truck like I do, they got a whole store of jackets and bags and everything you can think of with the King Ranch logo. They got Lucchese boots. They've got Cattleman Steakhouse.
Every big name of Western wear of any kind is here.
Yeah, it's here. And it's fun just to window shop. But we had a great time. Great first day in Fort Worth. Let's get back and check on the dogs and see where the rest of the evening takes us.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Boy, you're feisty today. Billy's feeling spunky. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you, baby. Have a little Fort Worth breakfast.
Oop. This one already melted.
That's okay.
In the biscuit.
That's okay.
We're gonna have a waxy biscuit.
Waxy biscuit, waxy sausage, waxy.
Charlie's very upset that you weren't sharing your breakfast.
I guess at this point it's a gift just to be above the earth.
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
So you're not gonna sing, you just want me to blow?
We'll imagine the scene.
Okay. My mom sang happy birthday to me on the phone. A
There
minute
you
ago,
go.
so
Your mom took care of it.
Trick candles. Ah! You just had to get the trick. Ah! You just had to get the trick candles. All right.
Do I look ridiculous to go get our packages from the campground office?
Well, if your socks weren't on inside out, that'd be a good start.
I don't like the lines.
I don't know. It's what I call the we want to leave now and my boots are dirty polish.
This is some treatment.
Now, whose birthday is this?
Boy, howdy. Look at that. We are at the Fort Worth Water Gardens. It is free, it's just wide open. We came during the day when we thought it'd be a little bit quieter. It looks like it'd be really pretty at night when the lights would illuminate it, but this worked out best, and so far it's beautiful. Let's go see what else they have. much.
This is the quiet pool for good reason, because up there, you know, you can hear all kinds of water and you see people, you know, hustling and bustling around, and you get down here and we're under these big walls and you can't feel the wind and it's quiet, but the city of Fort Worth's right above us. That's pretty cool. This is really nice.
Still there.
This is really nice to be in such a big town and have stuff like this right in the center. That's pretty neat.
This is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So we like the Stockyards so much, we're coming back for the second time.
Yeah.
And if we stay long enough, we may hit the cattle drive for the third time.
Yeah, you could definitely spend a lot of time down here, and we kind of went to downtown Fort Worth this morning, and we'd had a short itinerary of some things we wanted to do, and it's kind of the, what do you want to do this afternoon? And I kind of wanted to go back to the Stockyards. That was cool, so.
I kind of figured I'd let him have one day, his birthday, to do what he wants.
So we may not film much this time around, but if we see something different we didn't see on the last trip, we can always catch it. But I just like hanging out down here. The Stockyards are a must-do. If you only have one day in Fort Worth, the Stockyards is the place to spend it, for sure, in my opinion.
Well, Isaac's birthday's coming up in a month. The kid is very frugal. He's very smart with his money. But there's a couple things that he really likes. He appreciates leather for what it is. And I think we're in the right place for something like that. So we're gonna go see what we can find.
And he might have just mentioned this morning when he called to tell me happy birthday that he's in need of a new wallet. And I know of about 12 places down here I can find one. We really like to...
but 10 of those we can't afford.
Right. There's just something special about handing somebody an item that traveled however many miles with you. For Isaac, to be able to give him something that he couldn't buy at home or order online is kind of the goal. So
yeah,
I don't have anything in mind, but we're going to go look around a little bit. Maybe we can score Ike a birthday present. It'll be past his birthday when you see this, so we won't ruin the surprise.
Let's do it.
Such a huge piece of Texas history and the history behind all the great artists, and I got to actually put my hands in Hank Williams' handprint and see a ton of people I've listened to forever. Just super cool. Got to check it out. King of Country made his Billy Bob's debut on May 14, 1982. Showed up in a pickup truck with his gear and a trailer, where he returned a few years later, played 2 sold-out shows on New Year's Eve.
We are headed into downtown Dallas, Texas. It's usually a place, any kind of big city like that, we avoid, or we can do one day. So we're gonna see how we manage parking and restrooms. We always feel pretty awkward being downtown, but there's some things we want to see. We're actually pretty excited about it, and we're going to show you if we make it out of traffic.
If we ever get there. We'll get there.
We found a parking spot. Do you think that you can get out?
I mean, I guess
I
guess if I do some Dukes of Hazzard stuff, maybe.
How about we pull up the console and you slide this way?
Yeah. Welcome to Dallas in an F-350.
You did pretty sure I said it was on the next block like 3 blocks ago.
I think so.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not even on this next block.
This is your first shot at navigating, so
Oh, stop it.
we let you navigate the streets, I do the highways.
Well, it's kind of on you. Well, that was a bus. We were going to see the Spiral Chapel, and the inside doors closed. That was fun.
We got some more calories burned, some more steps in.
And we're going back to where we just were, to Klyde Warren Park to watch a performance. I'm very excited about it.